Hello, dear friends. We are right now in the capital of lavender in the whole North America. Sequim or Sequim, I'm not sure about the correct pronunciation, everyone is saying differently, but this is a little town on the northwest of United States in Washington state. This town is little but very famous for the beautiful atmosphere and climate and all the conditions allowing this beautiful lavender to bloom. It's even better than France. Stay with me, we'll go together on the Lavender Festival, we visit together famous lavender farms in Sequim and see what they can offer.
Yes. So that English has that wonderful scent. That's another moment I like to hear when people discover that wonderful scent. So it's sweet, it's flowery, kind of as we pull it out, we've removed all the buds from those stems. Now just because I think it's fun, let's debud a little lavender and see what that looks like. I know, very impressive. Now that we've got those buds off the stem, at this point, who wants to buy these stems from me? It's kind of cool for us. Now, if you guys go to another farm, you find they're using a machine like this for lavender, don't tell us about it. We like the idea we're the only one. Now we're going to take that tub of lavender, carry it up those wooden stairs, dump all 25 pounds on the very top hopper of this machine. From there, that material is gravity fed through metal screens here on the right side, a couple of round blowers here on the left side. As that machine runs, we're sorting by size in the screens, weight with those blowers, removing all that junk we don't want into these trash cans you see around the side. Those trash cans, that junk material, bound for that same compost pile out back. What we want are in these 3 green bins kind of tucked under the left side of the machine. That's where that clean bud will come out. Before I show you what that material looks like, let's fire up this thing and see what happens. This year marks my 4th season on the farm operating this machine. Every time I turn it on, I can't help but giggle a little. There's a very Willy Wonka vibe as this thing's kind of shaking and shimmying. But what I want to show you lies in these 2 tubs. It's a bunch of lavender buds. Now, of course, we want to touch this bud. First, we decide whether we can. Which species of lavender are we looking at? Is this English or is this French? Their difference lies in their size. This one, what we thought we needed when we bought the farm. This one, what we actually needed that following season. As I explained the process on the small one, it's all the exact same process on the large. Where we're going to start is harvesting. This time, that bud down, we're trying to get as much in as we possibly can. Now I want to digress very quick. We talked about those different species, English having the brighter color, French having the stronger scent. They also produce very different amounts of essential oil. If it was 10 French plants, it'd be about 10 ounces of oil. 10 English plants, 1 ounce of essential oil. So if we picture what 10 of those plants look like in the field, at best, 10 plants will give us 60 of those little bottles. At worst, 6 of those little bottles. So it's incredible just how little oil comes out of those English plants especially. Yeah, that's right. Look how impressed he was. Heat essentially sweats those oils right away. Now, oil is less dense than water, so that steam carries those oils up through this swan neck, down through this condenser here on the right side. Now, the condenser has this cool mechanic working for it inside. You've got that tube carrying that hot stuff that spirals its way all the way to the bottom before finally popping out the front. This is our little outlet. That's where our stuff is going to flow. On the back side, a hose bit. We're just going to cycle.
I think this is the most magical experience if you come to the lavender farm and you can lay down and feel the lavender and feel the scent, and the energy of this plant is so calming. It's like a kind of good mother who is hugging you and telling you that the nature really loves and cares about you. Right now we will do the U-cut activity. We just got the tools. You pay $8 and then with these tools you can go and pick up your lavender, which will fit into this size. So we're going to pick up different lavender, both culinary purposes, which is English, but as well French one for the cosmetic one. Let's go with us and pick up the lavender. The farm which we visited right now is B&B farm. I really recommend you to visit this farm. The reason why? Because it's the oldest farm in the whole area. They started growing lavender 30 years ago, and then they discovered that the nature here is just perfect. The weather is perfect here, so they have even the lavender, which is the oldest one. This lavender is growing 30 years, some of them. The bushes behind me, they are of course younger, but imagine that you have a lavender for 30 years. So it's all organic, they are not spraying, and it's just wonderful business because the whole farm was owned by one family. Now it's another family, but it's 13 years, which is amazing now, and another family owning, and the previous was 17 years. So I highly recommend you to visit this farm. Graymarsch and Berry Lavender Farm in Sequim. This is another farm in this beautiful area. Beside the lavender, which smells awesome, we have fields with different berries. We have raspberries and blueberries, and now we are going for the activity to pick up the raspberries and try them. Let's see how they taste. All this rows, it's like giant wall full of raspberries. I have never been at such place, so for me it's so unique and cool. I really recommend you to come to this farm. This is a very cool place. You can pick up your raspberries. They are super delicious and take with you, but as well eat on the farm. So highly recommending. Look at this. It's just never-ending wall of raspberries. Honestly, it's a paradise. I wish I would live here in Washington State because it looks like it's a very good place to live. Not too hot, not too cold, just perfect to grow all your vegetables, especially raspberries and lavender, which are my favorite. Look at this. Raspberries, full of raspberries. Mm, so good. I see more and more and more. Very nice. Just look at this. Full of blueberries. And they're so pretty with the colors. I'm not a big fan of blueberries. Let me know, are you team in the blueberries or raspberries? So raspberries are for me way better berries, but I just tried blueberries on this farm. They're right behind me and they are really delicious. So I think I might change preferences. If I would live here and have those berries, I would definitely eat both of them. So good. They are so big, so nice, so delicious, and I guess so many different dishes you can make. So I'm really into blueberries right now. And the third type of the berries on this farm are blackberries. Not all of them are fully ready to eat, but you need to find the darkest one, like this one, and it tastes really delicious. So this farm, Graymarsch Lavender, I would recommend you in terms of photo. If you're looking really for stunning pictures, this farm might not have a big variety of different lavender, but it's definitely the most beautiful for the pictures because there is a nice shadow here, so we'll get this nice pictures with a nice shadow, not too much sun if there is a very bright and sunny day. Also, the colors are very bright. Some lavender farms, they have more like light lavender colors, and also the land where it lays down, it's not completely flat, which also makes a nice way for you to show how the fields look like. You see, the fields are behind me, so it's not entirely flat. And then there is another field behind me, and it's a bit up to the hill. So if you are coming alone or with somebody, or you are not professional photographer, but whatever, you just need to make nice pictures, I would recommend you to go here for the experience. If you not necessarily looking for a picture, but more for the lavender experience, learning more and having different varieties to buy, then maybe consider other farms. But this farm is, I think, really the best for the pictures, really the most beautiful. So really, really highly recommending you to come here. One unique point of whole Washington state and the Sequim lavender farms that they have around 30 varieties of lavender here growing, which is in opposite in France. They have one or two, maybe three on one farm. And then it's very much industrial farm lavender growing. But here there are so many of them, and that's very good for biodiversity of nature. And bees have more different food to eat, so very cool for educational purposes. Really love it. And you can come and see literally like 30-40 different varieties of lavender. I'm really thankful for my friend who recommended me this lavender place, Lavender Festival. And whenever you can come in July, just plan your visit. There is a Lavender Festival every year here in Sequim. Please let me know what is the correct version I'm using. And yeah, just plan your visit whatever is possible. It's worth to see this beauty, spend your vacation here and relax in such beautiful place. See you next episodes.